Okay.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So we'll do number 16 first, and we do number 17 right after.
All right. All right. Yeah, and I guess you can do it right online.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if we do that, I'm pretty sure if we just like I don't know, fix that mistake and send it in, I think it'll be fine and approved by him. But I think that was the only thing that he mentioned, pretty much, like in a overall nutshell.
All right. Well, I'll read through it. Okay. Let's go over 16. I did it. I feel like I did it so long ago. I've done so much since then. I don't even remember what my problems were.
No, yeah, it's been yeah. So it wasn't 16, 17 wasn't too bad at all. It's kind of easy. It's kind of just like just plugging in stuff, and it wasn't bad at all.
All right, let's read through each question though, because there are some questions that I just don't get. As you know, I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I already submitted both my quizzes, but if you just read them out loud, I ran down every answer, and I ran down like how I got to it. If we have any questions.
All right. Okay. In a pie chart, why are the slices different sizes? That was easy. Each slice represents a category of area the slice represents.
Yep.
That's easy. Number 4, how are the bar charts and Pareto charts related? The difference is the bar chart and the Pareto chart is that the bars in a Pareto chart are ordered largest to smallest.
Yep.
5, we conclude that P is normally distributed if NP is greater than 10 and N times 1 minus P is greater than 10. Is P the true proportion or the sample proportion? P is the true proportion.
Correct.
6, N is the sample size. 7, if P equals 1/4, what is the smallest N that satisfies the requirement? And
that's 40.
Yeah, 40. Okay. Number 8, suppose N is 24 and P is 0.4.
Yeah.
And the mean of P is 0.4.
Yep.
Number 9, what is the standard deviation of P? It was 0.1. I'm not sure I remember how you got that. Do you remember how you got that?
Yeah, so what you do is you'll put the equation, so you put the whole equation in square root. Do the P times parentheses 1 minus P.
Over N square root? Yeah.
Yeah, divide by the sample size.
Okay, all right, got that. What's next? Number 10 is 0.35, but again, let's see if 10 was one I had trouble with.
Yeah, 10 I got wrong, because 10 I got 0.30. I got wrong.
I did too. We must have figured it out the same way. But the answer is 0.35. 0.350 for 10.
Yeah.
All right, 11 is 0.046. What's the standard deviation? 11. Yeah. 12 is 1.089.
Yes.
13 is 0.138.
Correct.
Yeah, this is ridiculous though, because we have the answers. So why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Once you submit it,
yeah, exactly right.
Answers. 13.
Yeah, basically it's just, yeah.
I think what we need to do is when we miss them, we need to go over them and how we got the right answer for anything we missed the first time.
Yeah.
From now on.
I kept getting number 15 I kept getting wrong.
Well, I met with Brother Wilcox a couple of times on 16. Number 14 is 0.011. 15 is negative 1.804. 16 is 0.036.
Yeah, I got that. So with number 15, I got wrong the first time. I got negative 1.7. I got negative 1.708. That was wrong. And then I tried just so when I got it wrong, I was like, okay, I'll see what I'll go over it and make sure. And I kept getting 1.79028, but I wasn't getting the 804. Like I wasn't even like I was close, but
oh, what did you get? 1.790. Are you there?
What's up?
Okay, so did you get for number 15 1.790?
Yeah.
I did too.
I kept getting that too. I was like, how the heck to get negative 1.804? I did the formula again. I did everything repetitive and try to tweak as much as I can. But I kept getting negative 1.790. I'm like, where is this? Like, how do you get to 8? Where's that 8 coming from?
Me too. I think it had to do with the calculation. I think the answer, the 1.804, was from the SPSS thing.
I think it probably was because, like I said, I kept doing it, but I kept getting the same answer, 1.79. So I'm not sure if it's just different with SPSS than with Excel.
Yeah. All right, and 16 is 0.036.
Yeah.
All right.
Correct. Yeah, so 15 was the only one I had trouble with. I still trying to figure out, but other than that, the rest of them are fine. Just 15, like I just kept getting that 1.79, like, where they got the negative 1.8, maybe through SPSS, most likely. But I was confused on how they got that answer.
Have you turned in your homework for 16 also?
I did. Yes, I got a C on it.
The second time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do 17.
Yep. And 17 was like, even when I did it the first time, like without getting the answers, I only missed 2, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, but you don't have the questions in front of you anymore, right?
No, I already finished it. But I got the answers and how I got the answer on mine.
All right. Well, I'm waiting to turn in my second one until we meet.
Okay.
So 4 is A. All right. The ones I missed on this one were 7, 8, and 9, and then 14, 15, and 16. But I had him go over that with me. All right, let's just go to those. Let's go to number 7, because the rest of them, like I said, we have the answers. We don't need to do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know what I did wrong with number 7. 7 is where you.
What's the property?
It's create a 95% confidence interval for the true proportion of first-degree murder trials. Input your answer, margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. So the margin of error is the, let's see, the margin of error is the difference between the lower bound and the upper bound divided by 2. Correct?
So the equation I have that I just remember from the reading, I got m equals z times square root of p times parentheses 1 minus p parentheses divided by n. That's the equation I have. It could be wrong, but I'll try to figure out what's the proper margin of error.
Yeah, and then the other thing I was getting wrong for those was I wasn't doing the equation that gave me the 95%, the 1.96 times the p hat times the 1 minus p hat over the n. You still there? I can't hear you anymore. Are you there?